song only means one thing. It's Thursday, and it is the Coach Giampa's football preview show, everybody. Welcome here. Glad you're with us, and we can't wait to find out what's going on in the world of Bay Path football. Everybody, I'm Dean Packer, the principal of Bay Path, and I have Coach Giampa with me right now. Coach, how are you today?
Doing well. Working hard. We got a long week of practice, so it's exciting to spend that much time with the players, and looking forward to Saturday.
Yeah, awesome. And I'll tell you, it's every game is a new opportunity to teach the kids something new. And obviously, coming out of Clinton and coming into homecoming week, there's a lot of things going on. Not the least of which is the great groundswell of the outpouring of support that you'll see over the weekend. But we're still coming off of that game on Friday night against Clinton. But before we even talk about Clinton, let's talk a little bit about what homecoming means to your players. The school. Let's talk about what it means to parents, all that stuff, because homecoming is a very important time for kids.
Yeah, we've talked internally with the group a lot about what this week means. It's an awesome opportunity for everyone to come back, all the alumni to come back, everyone kind of go overboard with school spirit and pride and show what our community is all about. And our kids are excited about that. It's been awesome here at the school, seeing all the school spirit stuff going on all week, kids, different themes every day. And, I think the team is really locked into, the opportunity to kind of showcase what we are as a school and as a program and as a community this weekend. So we're really excited about it. I think, like I said, it's an awesome opportunity for our kids to kind of reunite with the community, which has been fantastic this year. So we're very excited about it.
Well, I'm saddened that I haven't been there this week. I've been a little under the weather, but those things happen sometimes. I know there's great buzz around the school, though, and schools are all about kids and what their needs are and what they want and what they need to get through the day and the school year. So I love what's happening from a cultural standpoint in that capacity. But sports are also a major part of it. And talking about sports, let's talk a little bit about last Friday night at Clinton. You had a couple of strong teams going head to head. On paper what Clinton did, and they know what you did. And I'll tell you what, it came right down to the end and just came up a little bit short. But coming up short means an opportunity to teach kids a little bit about life and adversity. Why don't you talk a little bit about how that kind of shaped the week of practice for you?
Yeah. So like you said, one of our things as coaches and as players, we never want to waste a failing, right? We want to always be getting better, always be learning. And unfortunately, football is a competitive game. You have two groups. Both groups want to win just as badly as the other side. And Clinton, we talked about it last week, is a really good program, really strong foundation that they have, and great coaching and great players. And we played them tough. We made a lot of mistakes, but that can be a good thing if we grow from it, right? And so we don't want to waste opportunity. And I look at a loss like that as an opportunity to grow, for us to learn from, to get better from. And one of my core beliefs is that success is just well managed failure, right? If you fail and you understand why you failed and you grow from that, then you're going to be pretty good. And going forward, we just want to make sure that we're not making the same mistakes we made before. So we've learned from it, we've internalized it, and then it's the same thing as a win. Now we're focused on the next game, right? So again, we don't plan to lose. We don't like to lose. That's never our objective. But when it happens, you internalize it, grow from it. What do we need to do to get better to ensure that those mistakes don't happen again, and we keep moving forward?
Well, losing is part of life, man. And I'll tell you what, you sound like you have a heart of a teacher, and it's why you are a teacher to begin with, because we're always teaching lessons to kids, no matter where we are or what we're doing. That's why we're in education. So let's switch gears a little bit and let's talk about Monty Tech this weekend. Obviously over the years, they've been a very strong team, very strong program. Your preparation for them, what does it look like? How are you ensuring that the kids are ready to go? And every good coach has that strategy on how they're keeping the kids calm, straight, looking at the things they can control. You're saying all the right things, but lead us down the path of how you're preparing for Monty Tech this weekend.
We want our kids to play with emotion. We want them to be excited about the opportunity to compete against, like you said, a really good team. This is a rematch of the state vocational championship from last year. So this is going to be a high pressured game. This is going to be a very intense game. Monty Tech brings it every time we play. They're very physical. They run the ball incredibly well. Their offense is dynamic. Defensively, they do a lot of different things that cause problems in the way that they move their front, in the way that they bring different linebackers. And so, and again, they're going to want to, they, just like we just talked about, they want to win too. I'm sure they want to win against us very badly. And again, they're another well-coached team. They're going to have a game plan that's going to cause us issues, and we have to be able to respond to the adversity that comes up during the game. They're a four-quarter team. The last two times we played them, they fight the entire game. So that's kind of been one of our focuses this week, is that we have to be playing for four quarters. We have to make sure that at no point do we take our foot off the gas. We have to be dialed into each play, every play during the game, because they're going to bring it. We are under no misinterpretations of what they're going to try to do. Like I said, they're a good team. They're Colonial League power. That we've been playing them forever. It's been back and forth, and we're very excited about the opportunity to compete with them. We like playing them. I'm sure they like playing us. So when you have two folk schools that are familiar with each other and have a history with each other, it's exciting to be part of that competition. So we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, throw into the mix, alumni weekend, throw into the mix a great crowd, throw in a mix that, it's homecoming. All those things are like, we'll call it in basketball, which I was a basketball coach, is like your sixth man. So in football, let's call it your 12th player, your 12th man, that one extra person, that whole crowd behind you. And think about that for a second. How important is that to be at home playing this game in front of a crowd, in front of alumni, and on a day, quite frankly, that's going to be recognizing a lot of great accomplishments of student athletes at Bay Path.
Yeah, football has a rich tradition here. Again, this has been a program that's been one of the top programs in Central Mass for a long time, especially among vocational programs. So we're going to have the alumni up here. We're very excited. Our kids are always excited to kind of show those guys the legacy of what they built and how we're trying to continue that legacy on through the team on the field. So we're excited. Every time we get to play in front of those guys, we're excited to show them, and hopefully, there's some pride in watching us play and seeing kind of like, hey, this is what I used to be a part of. This is what our group built, and now watching the group continue to have success and continue to play well. That's what we're hoping for. So we're excited. Large crowds are fun to play in front of, and we're very up for this game.
No, I love that you say that. You're showcasing the legacy that somebody else built, and you're absolutely correct. And I'm good friends with Al Demby. I was on his coaching staff back in '92, '93 for football. I believe he's going to be there on Saturday as well. It's just a great tribute to a tradition that has been created over the years, and you're carrying that torch forward and doing all the little things right, Coach. So congratulations on that. And I know you put the best interest of kids in front of everything you do, and that's what a true coach does and true educator does. So kudos for that. And, everybody's behind you. We wish you nothing but the best on Saturday.
Yeah, and then, like I said, that's an important. We take that part of it very seriously. Coach Demby was again, in my opinion, one of the best coaches, possibly in the state for a very long time. And his reach is tremendous. You're not up here very long without hearing about him and all the things that he did. And we do strive to try to continue that legacy and do what makes those guys, again, who built this program up, because without those guys, we wouldn't be in the situation that we're in. So we're very fortunate to have that history. We're very excited about it, and we hope that we can continue to put products on the field that make those guys proud.
There you go, right there. We wish you the very best of luck, your players, and the whole Bay Path community. It's going to be a fun day, and I look forward to taking part in that, Coach. And once again, I'm going to tell you, and there it is right there. Make sure you come up on Saturday afternoon, watch the Minutemen play against Monty Tech. Everybody, thank you so much for joining us. Have a great